Hey YouTube, what's going on? Once again, it's G on the R6. It's the third week of September, and granted, this guy to my right has shorts on. It's not the weather for that, especially on this bike. You wouldn't want to be wearing that. Because here in New York, once school starts, it's where it's like the Mother Nature knows. The kids are in school, it's time to get a little bit cooler here. Bring your little jackets in the morning. It'll be probably hot in the 70s during the afternoon, but it'll get cool again at night. But it is cool this morning, and I'm not a fan of the cold. That's why my season here will come to an end soon. I don't know how soon, but soon. I want to tough it out, but I doubt I could ride that much longer. But how you doing? How's everything been since the last time we met? What's on your, oh yeah, what's on your mind? It was a good first season for me. I mean, I fell once, as I documented in my first vlog, and I told you could find pictures of my bike on Jessica the Raven on Instagram. And you can see my like brand new pictures. Obviously, when I first got the bike, with like it was looking completely stock, to how it looked after I fell, and to the changes I made after the fall. Other than that, I did have fun. I didn't go on any rides. Like, you know, you meet up with a bunch of other motorcyclists and ride somewhere. I didn't get a chance to do that. Basically, the bike was for commuting purposes. But nonetheless, it was fun. I enjoyed myself, and I'm glad I picked up this hobby. Because it is a hobby, people. And like, riding a bike, a mountain bike through Central Park or just around the 5 boroughs or however you may ride. Or what else? You know what I mean? Let's like pick a hobby. Motorcycle riding is a hobby. Everybody doesn't do it. You're a special breed out there. I guess this little added addition, vlogging, could be a hobby, I guess. What are your hobbies, YouTube? I'm sure you have one. That's probably a fear of mine when I have kids. I hope they get out and play. Well, I'm gonna not just make them get out and play, but they're gonna get out and play, man. Because I feel kids these days, what do they do? Jeez. Of course, they got the PlayStations, the Xbox, internet. It's like, it's bad enough to not learn how to communicate face to face, pretty much, with Facebook. Because I mean, I lost touch with it. People will get mad at me and say, "Oh, you haven't called me." Well, obviously, you haven't called me. I hope these kids have hobbies. Like, Facebook is not a hobby. Texting is not a hobby. You got to get out and play with your friends, play football in the street, fall, break an arm. I don't know. You gotta do something. It's funny with Facebook, people get mad at you. Oh, you haven't called me, you haven't seen what's up. If I haven't called you, pretty much you probably didn't call me either. And besides, you post so many pictures on Facebook and pretty much tell us about your day and your statuses. It feels like I'm right there with you every day. Watching you grow up, all your accomplishments, all your fails. Well, I don't have to call you. So thank Mark for that. But no, seriously, I haven't seen you in like 3 years. Oh, You knew how to reach me. But we can't blame Mark for our lack of communication skills with adding communication and making it easier for us. You could pick up and call somebody. You know, another thing I hate, like say you're in a club and you see, usually a lot of times it'll be a group of girls. There'll be 1 or 2 girls in that club. They'll probably be in their phone the entire time. Or it don't have to be a club, it could be like dinner. You see a group of people at dinner and they're in their phone. It's like, you rather be talking to the person you're on the phone with than out in the club with. Like, why didn't you just make plans with them? I never understood that. One little game I like to play with my friends sometimes when we go out to dinner. Everybody has to put their phone on the table. The first person to actually touch their phone, non-emergency, you know when it's an emergency, like, oh, that person usually doesn't call me around this time. But everybody puts their phone on the table. The first person to actually touch it has the bill. Try that. See how well that goes. Honestly, this blog is about nothing. But didn't Seinfeld like make a killing off of shows that were about nothing? Which I almost missed my turn for talking to you guys. Didn't realize it was coming up so soon.